The time has come. The battle is at hand. Arm yourself and fight. Have you seen these things? Well, you'll be going to their home world. Unlike getting to the Nether, creating a portal to get to the end isn't possible. Instead, there are already existing portals that you must find. Upon killing Endermen, they'll drop Ender Pearls. These pearls are then crafted together with blaze powder to create Eyes of Ender. To be safe, craft at least 12 to 16 of them. Be sure you got your gear, pet your llamas, then head out. While outside of your base, use one Eye of Ender. It will head in a direction a little ways, and then either drop down on the ground and you may pick it up again, or it will shatter into nothingness and be lost forever. It's just up to chance whether you get it back or not. Once you've witnessed where the eye went, go in that direction. Every few hundred blocks you can use one eye again to see if you've passed the portal or not. Just remember that the more Eyes of Ender you use, the more likely you'll have less when you get to the portal. Now, these end portals are located inside structures called strongholds. Very few of them are in your world, so you may need to travel a great distance to reach one. Strongholds are also underground, making running across one without an Eye of Ender very unlikely. You'll know when you are above one when the eye you used heads underground. When that happens, dig straight down. No, not like that. Like this. Safety first. A stronghold contains various rooms like hallways, prison cells, libraries, and an end portal room. Exploring it isn't a bad idea, but taking anything valuable without going home first is pretty risky. If only you could access a chest from your home while you are away from home. Oh wait, you can! While on the subject of end stuff, did you know you can craft an ender chest? Anything you put in your ender chest is safely contained in it, and you can access it anywhere you want. Just place it down and open it. Think of it as kind of like a key for your universal bank. Anyways, once you find your end portal, you'll notice that it isn't functioning. Some of these blocks have an Eye of Ender in them and some do not. You'll need to put your remaining Eyes of Ender on the empty slots to complete the circle. Once all blocks have an eye in them, the portal will function, and at long last, you may go into the end. Upon arriving, you'll spawn on an obsidian platform, either floating to the side of the island or in the island. Build or break accordingly. Now, pause. There's a lot of things to discuss here. First, you'll notice that there are many Endermen everywhere. So mind your eyes. If you look an Enderman and his eyes, he'll become aggressive to you and you'll have a much tougher time if you look where you shouldn't. Next, there are these large obsidian pillars placed as a circle. On top of these pillars are end crystals. Before even attempting to attack the Ender Dragon, destroying all of these crystals is a must, as they heal the dragon when she flies past them. You can safely destroy them by shooting an arrow at them. Or you can place a block right here, place one right here so you don't get damaged, and punch it. Careful though, these things do crazy amount of damage. Now for the dragon. She basically has two attacks. First is where she just swoops in and bashes you with her body. You can use an Ender Pearl to avoid the attack completely. Throw it before you get hit, and you'll teleport to safety. If you do get hit, you may go flying high, where falling back down to the ground will cause an instant death, unless you've thrown a pearl. You can also use a water bucket right before you land from any height to negate any damage you may take. It's crazy hard to do though. The second attack she does is launch a ball of dragon breath at you. The ball explodes into a lingering pool of continuous damage, so once you see it heading for you, get out. For damaging the dragon, a bow is your safe option, or you can try to chop at her with a sword when she perches in the middle bedrock thingy. The trick is to get into it so that you're under her and then take your swings. If the Endermen are giving you a hard time, you can create a roof 3 blocks off the ground so that it's just tall enough for you. The Endermen can't get in and you'll be safe from them. But be cautious though, as the dragon can destroy most blocks when she flies through them. And at last, the battle is over. The dragon has exploded, and you've jumped into the portal exhausted. The credits roll. You've done it. Wasn't that fun? But you know what? All of what this guide just told you is optional. There are pre-made worlds called maps people make about parkour, adventuring, and puzzles. There are multiplayer servers with player versus player or co-op survival or mini games. The world of Minecraft is your oyster. I hope this guide helped you, and I hope you had a great time discovering the wonderful world of Minecraft. Well, there you go. I hope you watched all of them, hope you learned something, and I hope that you will indeed let me know what you thought of this series. I had a lot of learning experience making this how-to guide. It was crazy. I learned so much editing. I learned a whole bunch of tricks. It really helped me a lot. And I do hope that this gets to a lot of people because I think it's very informative. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel so I can grow and become a famous YouTuber. Okay, well, maybe not so. But anyways, goodbye. Strongholds are also underground, making running across... Strongholds are also underground, making one... Wait.